got this big argument over why Kyrie Irving just left the Cavs, you know. My thing is, I think he left because he wants to be a true point guard. He was never going to be allowed to be a true point guard with the Cavs because LeBron is basically a point guard. He had to be the shooting guard, and his game, he just was just being a scorer on that team.
A true point guard. Really?
He gets to go to the Celtics now.
Really?
And he's going to show that he can be a true point guard.
A true point guard. You don't think he wasn't a true point guard already?
No, he wasn't a true point guard.
He was a true point guard already. He was a scorer.
He was a true point guard
He's
playing
a scorer.
shooting guard.
He's a scorer. He's a
playing
scorer.
shooting guard.
But a shoot. So, okay, so the real debate is whether or not Kyrie Irving left for his number one reason to be a point guard first or the number one guy first. Which one do y'all think? He wants to be a point guard first or number one guy first? I think he wants to be a number one guy first.
What I'm saying is he wants to. What I'm saying is he wants to be.
This is BJ.
Of course, but my thing is he wants to be the number one guy first. That's his first option. Like,
That's got to be his first option.
That's just like when you saying who's your first scoring option. That's his first option.
Why else would he leave playing with LeBron? Why else would he leave playing with the Cavs alongside the guys he was with? They got to the finals a couple times in a row. They just didn't capitalize everything.
In most cases, he already was the number one scoring option on the team.
Number one scoring option, okay. So okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I think the reason he wants to leave is so he can play point guard.
But he's always been a point guard.
He has until he got
He's
there
never
with
been the
LeBron.
number one guy. He was the number one guy in his rookie year. His rookie year on the Cavs. Without LeBron. Once LeBron came back, he wasn't the number one guy anymore. They were winning. You can't be happy about winning. He's out. Okay, he wanted to be a number one guy. He's going to be a number one guy and sacrifice possibly winning championships, going to even the finals. You can't guarantee the Celtics going to the finals his first year. You can't guarantee
At this point in Kyrie's career,
I
I don't think Kyrie cares about winning another championship. He got their rings. I think he cares more. He cares more so about what he's playing for is the Hall of Fame now.
That is stupid.
And he
Play
wants
for
to
the Hall of Fame.
he wants to be a point guard and also lead his team.
Oh, I want to play for the Hall of Fame, but I could have won 5 rings, but I only won 1.
I mean, rings
Come
ain't
on.
everything though. Most people not gonna care about winning a ring.
What do we usually talk about? What do you play for? You play to get a ring, right? You play to get in a Hall of Fame?
I mean, but if you already won one, I ain't gonna say it don't matter, but
if you really like that,
matter.
if you really like that, you gonna play to get this ring, and you gonna play to get in the Hall of Fame too. You gonna ball out when you trying to get this ring and get the ring. What has Kobe done? Why do you think people want to follow Kobe? He's got rings and he's one of the top players ever.
Even without rings, he still would be one of the best players ever.
Smooth. We would not have Kobe he would not have as high of a regard for this man if he didn't win those rings. There's no way.
He would be high on my list.
No way. No
Charles
way.
Barkley is high on my list.
Everything outside basketball
list.
wouldn't be booming as well as it does. Kobe's name wouldn't be as big as it is. Ain't nothing be the same if he didn't win those amount of rings.
Karl Malone, the best power forward ever, has never won a ring. He lost to Jordan twice.
How much we talk about Karl Malone right now?
I mean, in my opinion, he's the best power forward ever, so I'm going to talk about him a lot.
But who cares now?
I care.
How many rings did Robert Horry
DeAndre
win?
Jordan, the best free throw shooter in the league.
How many rings did Robert Horry win?
He won 7. And that's my point. Robert Horry won 7 rings. Is he better than Scottie Pippen? Is he better than LeBron?
So what are you playing for, Smooth? What are you playing for? You playing to win?
You play to win rings, but
You play to win the
at the
game.
end of your career,
At
you
the
ain't
end
gonna
of your
look.
career,
You're not gonna look at your
Kyrie
career.
is 25.
You're not gonna look at your career as a failure if you don't win another ring. He already is. I mean, he's on Hall of Fame level right now.
So you think LeBron not gonna look at his career as a failure if he goes to the finals 12 times and only wins 3?
No,
Hell no.
he's not a failure. Just getting there 12 times is an accomplishment.
That's very impressive.
Like,
That's a perfect
I mean,
shit.
impressive as I don't know what.
LeBron is gonna be in the Hall of Fame even if he never won a ring for the fact that he took that Cleveland team to the finals 6 times. If I am mistaken, it was like 4 or 6 times. Anything else don't matter. So that's what I'm saying. When Kyrie's sitting right here and wants to leave and complain about being the number one guy. You had the chance to be the number one guy. You ain't do shit for Cleveland. So they bought LeBron back to help your punk ass out. And then you still want to complain and not be happy. Like LeBron did it by himself. The fuck your ass complaining about? Sit your little skinny ass down.
You mad, BJ?
Because I like Kyrie, but then like
Yeah.
I get what he's saying. Like if you want to be the number one guy, be the number one guy. But don't sit there and be like, oh.
Bro, like, which one do you want? You want to win rings or you want to be the number one guy? Which one you want? Which one do you want? Everybody, there's 5 players on the
Honestly,
team.
it's something
There's
to
5
do.
players on the team. It's a team. I understand you want to be the number one guy. I understand you got the skill talent to be the number one guy.
All right,
There's also another guy on your team that has the skill talent to be the number one guy. This guy's been here longer. That's why he's the number one guy. If you were LeBron in LeBron's shoes, you'd be the number one guy.
All right, I got a question for you.
Right? Am I right or am I wrong?
Would you rather win 3 championships being the number 2 or 3 option, but not being a Hall of Famer? Or would you rather be a Hall of Famer with no rings?
How many Hall of Famers are there with no rings? AI?
It's a bunch of
Think
them.
of them.
It's a bunch of them. Iverson, Tracy McGrady, Karl Malone, Charles Barkley,
Yeah, I got you.
Elgin Bailey.
So being a Hall of Famer now is more important.
It's not no to an extent. It's all a personal standpoint. It's all about what you want personally.
Honestly,
I want to win.
Like Robert Horry, for example, he might have been a guy who don't give a fuck about being in the Hall of Fame.
He wanted to win.
He just wanted to win.
He obviously wanted to win.
I mean, even as an individual, I mean, you want to win, but if you get in the Hall of Fame, you're like, I mean, that's my goal. Like, I'm gonna win while I do it. Yeah, I'm gonna win, and I'm also gonna lose. It's just gonna be ups and downs. Like, I guess that's how I think people will look at it. I know I want to win, but at the same time, I don't want to win coming off. I don't want to win coming off the bench, and that's just straight up. That's me being me. I'm trying to be the
That's
number
a
one guy.
fact too.
Like James Harden did. That's what I'm trying to do. I ain't trying to sit on no bench.
But I'm not complaining if I'm a starter and we winning too.
That's the thing. If you're a starter and y'all winning, I mean, yeah, I ain't complaining. But if I'm coming off the bench and we winning, and I know I should be doing more, I feel like I can be doing more. I don't give a fuck about that ring. Fuck that ring. I could give 2 fucks about that. I'm trying to start and put myself out there. Fuck everybody else. And that's just personally how I feel.
But then at the end of the day, would you rather be on a winning team and not play as much, or start, average 40 minutes a game, and y'all never even get to the finals or play, or even have a chance
If
to
I'm
win?
averaging like 23 points, I take that. I don't give a fuck about not going.
Yeah, but you think, okay, I think if I was AI, I'd regret not winning a ring.
I don't think you.
Why though? He has no reason to.
Well,
one of
he
the
don't
best
have any reason because he's got other intangibles that make up for that.
He's put up numbers. He's put up numbers in
He's
the
got
playoffs.
he got one of the best resumes.
Yeah, he has.
in
The
NBA
man can
history.
buy a ring for all we care. The man can buy a ring for all we care, you know? But it's, you play to win the game, do you not? It's a game. Am I playing to lose?
Nobody plays to lose, but
I'm playing to win.
At the end of the day,
I want to win a ring.
if you
I'm
don't
going
win
to
a
ball
ring,
out
your
at
career
the
not a
same
failure.
time. I'm going to win a ring because I balled out winning the ring. And if I balled out winning the ring, my career should stand for itself. I should be a Hall of Famer because I balled out. I won rings. What else did I have to do? What else do you got to do?
Westbrook is
I think you're
already
honestly
Hall of Fame.
lucky if you average 30 points a game for your career, never win a ring and get in the Hall of Fame. Who cares? You didn't win when it mattered. You didn't win when it mattered. It's like being a practice player.
Look at it like that.
But when it comes to the game,
Because
you're not
if
performing.
you're in the Hall of Fame,
That's different,
that
though.
means you're one of the best players that ever touched the
If you're in the Hall of
floor,
Fame,
ever.
that means
You win all the rings and
You're not a
didn't go to
practice
the Hall of
player,
Fame.
you
It just
perform.
means you was on a
Okay, but
good
look
team.
at this. Look at this. 50 years from now, how many more people gonna be in the Hall of Fame?
Only the select few.
A lot
That
of
was the
people.
a lot
GOATs.
of people.
A lot of people. A lot of people. Now we gotta rank all these people.
But you got
Look at the person at the bottom of the list now that's in the Hall of Fame. And they didn't win rings. Do they look like they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still gonna be people.
Elgin Bailey one of the best
Charles
players.
Barkley is
the only
still
reason
gonna be considered to be in the Hall of Fame just because I mean that's like LeBron. Like I said, LeBron would have never won a ring. He would still be in conversation for possibly greatest of all time without a fucking ring. That's my personal opinion, just because of what he does as an individual.
The
Just
only
the
reason,
numbers he put up. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. The only reason I pass on the guy that's at the bottom of the list of the big Hall of Fame list now is because at his time when he was playing, he was a Hall of Famer. He was a Hall of Famer at his time of playing.
Yeah.
But now you look at this whole 100-person list, and you're at the bottom half. Not even the bottom half. You're at the bottom 10%. You're like 90 out of 100 people in the Hall of Fame. You didn't win a ring. Yeah, you played well in your era. But is that Hall of Fame is, to me, a Hall of Fame person is transcendent upon the times, upon he was playing in this time. No, it don't matter he was playing in this time. He still would have been this good now. Yeah, that's what a Hall of Famer is to me.
But I mean, I agree with that. I feel like most guys that's in the Hall of Fame would still dominate in today's game.
I do too.
They wouldn't. Don't get me wrong. Like they probably the minutes that they played back then, they wouldn't be able to play the minutes because the teams and the players now they run the floor a lot quicker, constantly, so they wouldn't be able to keep up as much. But at the same time, some of them actually played more than the guys play today. Because I mean.
Well, Chamberlain never came
like,
that's out
what That's what Karl Malone.
Minutes-wise, he played 52 minutes in his career per game.
And that's not even including people who didn't even make it into the NBA. So that's why I wouldn't have an issue dealing with that. If I don't win no fucking rings, so what? I'm in the Hall of Fame. I can live with that. Because it's still a team standpoint, but it's also a personal thing too. Like, it's all about what you want. It's just like what you want out of life. You want to be. Some people want to be rich. Everybody don't want to be rich. Surprisingly. Everybody don't want to deal with everything that comes with being rich. Everybody doesn't want to, I don't want to be famous. I'd rather have a good little nice amount of money, but I don't want to be famous. I don't want the shit that comes with it. I don't want everybody taking a picture of me when I go out. I don't want none of that shit. Everybody don't want the same thing, so that's why it's like, it just depends on person. Kyrie's still a bitch, but nah, I fuck with Kyrie. But Kevin Durant's still a bitch. Fucking super. Fuck anybody say about LeBron started this bullshit. LeBron ain't started a damn thing. No. Jordan started this shit back in the day. No, Jordan and anybody else that started that fucking.
Bill Russell started the super.
They all started this shit.
How you win 8 rings in a row? you don't win 8 rings in a row and don't have
you nice as fuck.
You do not win 8 rings in a row and don't have a super team.
No, that
is not possible.
Kevin is a bitch, bro. Kevin Durant is a fucking bitch.
I didn't want to get on that subject, but hey,
Kevin Durant is.
I've gotten past him now, you know.
I have, because I just thought about it. Why the fuck they go 73-9 and y'all gonna allow this man to join them? The fuck y'all trying to do? Let him go 82-0?
Can we remind y'all we blocked the Chris Paul trade to the Lakers?
I don't even want to talk about that again. That should be.
I'm glad they blocked it. I've never been a fan of CP3, so I wouldn't have cared.
Oh, you tripping.
And that would have not worked. Kobe has never played with no good point guard.
Face.
That never would have worked.
Disrespect Chris Paul like that.
It wouldn't work.
Kobe is my boy, but fuck what Kobe talking about. We needed Chris Paul.
That would have never worked.
He should have fucking let that. Him and Shaq should have just got the fuck along. Could have won some more rings. That's just like this Kyrie and LeBron shit. Watch, they gonna be sitting back making that little interview. Just like with Penny and fucking Shaq was sitting right there talking about, if I wouldn't have got injured this time. Kyrie gonna be like, damn, if I would have just wanted to be that guy, could have won some more rings. He need to talk to Kobe. That's who he need to fucking talk to. Kobe will tell his ass, stay your ass in fucking Cleveland. Y'all win 4 more goddamn rings.
Kobe and Shaq.
Get the fuck out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's who Kyrie needs to talk to Kobe. Fuck all that other shit. Kobe needs to let his ass know. That's why I fucked up that. I would have passed Jordan in rings if I would have stayed. They would stay together because they would have. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. They would have passed. He would have passed Jordan.
He would have passed Jordan, then we would be talking if
Kobe
was better than Jordan.
He probably would have only had 7, but he would have passed.
All right, that concludes our show today. If y'all haven't subscribed to my show yet, make sure y'all do so. Be out.